Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the box method support video. Today we're going to be doing this problem together. I'm going to transform y equals x plus 5 times x minus 2 from factored form to standard form. It is in factored form right now because we have one factor here, x plus 5, and another factor here, x minus 2. They're being multiplied together. In order to use the box method, step one is to create a box, okay? And we're gonna split this box into 4 equal parts. Oops. And what I'm gonna do is put one of the factors on the top and one on the side. We're gonna start with the red factor. So I'm gonna put x here. We could put a plus here just to show us that it's a positive x. And then I'm going to put plus 5 in its own box over here. So you can think of that as plus 5 or a positive 5. Okay. Next, I'm going to take the second factor, x minus 2, and I'm going to put it on the side of the box. So I'm going to put x here. Again, I can put a plus here just to show us it's a positive x. And I'm going to put the negative 2 or the minus 2 there. All right, so you've already done steps 1, 2, and 3. Make the box, put one of the binomials up top and one of the binomials on the side. All right, the next thing we need to do is multiplication. And we're gonna start with the first column. I think that's a good organizational tool. Start with the first column. So I'm gonna do the first column here, which is positive x, and I'm gonna multiply it by the first row, positive x. This takes us back to multiplying when we have exponents, okay? So we have the same base, which is x, so I'm going to keep that. But x times x is actually going to be x to the power of 2. So if you remember when we're multiplying bases with the same base, different exponents, we actually add the exponents. Well, 1 plus 1 gives me 2. Okay, so that's my first box. Now I'm going to stay with my first column, but I'm going to multiply the first column by the second row. So positive x times negative 2 is going to give me actually a negative 2x. Okay, so that's good. We've done the first column. Now we're going to move to the second column. All right, with this positive 5. I'm going to do the second column and the first row. Well, 5 times x is just 5x, and it's positive. So I'm going to put the little plus there, just to remind myself it's a positive 5x. Last but not least, we have this last box. So this is the second column and the second row. Positive 5 times negative 2 is negative 10. All right? At this point, you've done most of the work. Okay, so we have all of our boxes filled. I want you guys to realize that this x squared is the only x squared that we have. This negative 10 is the only constant or regular number that we have. And then if we look at this diagonal here, we actually have like terms. So both of these are x's to the power of 1. All right, that's going to be important in a second. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the numbers inside of this box and I'm going to put them together horizontally in the order that we did them. So we started with x squared. I'm going to put x squared here. Then we went to negative 2x. I'm going to put negative 2x. And you can see now it kind of looks like minus 2x. It's the same thing. All right, but we have to make sure that we remember that negative. Then we went up here to our positive 5x or plus 5x. And last, we found the negative 10 or the subtract 10. Okay, we're almost done. The only thing that I need to now deal with is this diagonal. So over here, we recognize that there were like terms. Well, there are like terms right here as well. So I need to simplify this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring down x squared, okay? Negative 2x plus 3x is actually going to leave me with a positive 3x, okay? Because I just basically did negative 2 plus 5, that gives me a positive 3. And then last but not least, I'll bring down the negative 10. Finally, I'm kind of running out of room over here, but I'm going to put my y out front. And what we have done is we have not changed the function at all. We just switched the format of the function. So these two things right here are the exact same function. This up here is just factored form. And this one down here is now standard form. All right. So there's that for you guys. I also went ahead, because I'm the nicest teacher ever, and I put these steps into different slides. So let me, I'm going to go back to the mouse, and actually we're going to go through. So again, step 1 is just to set up the box. Step 2 is to put one binomial on the top of the box. Each term in the binomial gets its own column. Step 3, second binomial on the side. Each term gets its own row. And then we go through and we multiply. So we do first column and first row. Then we do first column, second row. Then we jump up, second column, first row. And then go to the very last one, second column and second row. Last but not least, we're going to put our terms next to each other in a line, and we're not going to forget our signs. Remember this negative 2x or subtract 2x, positive 5x or plus 5x, negative 10 or subtract 10. We got to make sure all of those are there. So we're going to put them horizontally in order, and then we're going to simplify those two middle terms, which were on the diagonal, because they are like terms. And then this is our final answer. I don't know why that moved up. Our final answer in standard form. Okay? I hope this was helpful. Good luck. See you later.